What's up, guys? So, I think this is the end of Phantasy Star. From what I could tell. Okay, the music doesn't fuck up every time, it's just that one time. So that's good. Now the thing is, the sword can bring me back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to get some levels for a couple minutes. I mean, I'm gonna explore to see which way I have to go. But as I explore, I'm going to kind of train, and that guy heals me. So instead of wasting any of my healing items, I'm literally just gonna transport back, heal, come back here until I think I'm ready. 31 right now. I should check the recommended level, but you know, I think I took those stairs. There's no other stairs to take. Okay. Just because I don't even know the path to get there, so I might as well get a couple levels before the end. I hope the audio doesn't mess up with the cartridge again. I'm gonna have to try that on regular Genesis to see if that's just on the XI that it does that. I mean, so far that's one of the only glitches I've noticed. It could also be my cartridge. I mean, man, I can't even remember. This must have been one of the first like online games I bought from eBay. Oh man, I'm trying to think back now. Maybe like 2007, 2008. And I need to buy a better copy because I literally got this one because the label was messed up, so it was like really cheap. And I was like, yeah, I have Phantasy Star. But who knows what this thing's been through. I mean, I've cleaned it. I've cleaned the chip and everything and done all that, so I don't know. We shall have to see. Yeah, because this and then the other side, if you loop around, it does the same thing. I have not tried falling down the hole yet, though. I wasn't even paying attention to Rolf's health. He's gonna die. Yep. Oh, fuck this. We're going at it. We have to try. Because if not, I've been down here for like, what, 3 minutes or something. Like, now here's the thing I'm curious about. So the sword brings me back. Let me see. Where is it? But if I cast the spell to leave, where does it bring me? Oh, it brings me to the same place. Nice. No, no. I picked the wrong option. Oh, well, I guess I'm also curious if he brings people back from the dead. He does not. Thus, I must restart. Okay, so let's check. I might as well just, I'll try to pay closer attention to my health, because I do have some healing magic, so... Damn it. Yeah, that's the only pair of stairs. Just wanted to make sure. So there's got to be some kind of secret I'm missing in here. I mean, I wasn't walking around here for too long the other day, but it seemed like I was getting, like, blocked off from both sides. Hey, hey, what's up, boat? How you doing? Thank you for the emotes. Hold on, I need to get some water. Ugh. Ugh. See, that didn't lead anywhere. That just leads to a dead end. Wetting all the whistles. All the whistleblowers. No. No, they get silenced. No, I'm just joking. Really? You know what? I'm just gonna go back and get potions. This is bulljive. I don't even know which direction to go in. But... Wait, did I heal last time? Did. Okay. Well, let's go back and get the potions and then train and no. Yeah, I was thinking which retro RPG to play after this. I mean, this might take a while with the training. That's why I put question mark, because I'm not actually sure. Although that last boss I fought was hard, I might be able to strategize my way through, but I do need some items, so guess we'll see. Maybe something on the PlayStation. I don't know. I feel like I played Vey, Phantasy Star 2, Shining Force 3. So I've been playing a lot of like Sega RPGs, so I might well, the ones I have, okay, so I have a lot of games that I have to beat, so let's go off. Let me list some here real quick. Let me heal first, though. There we go, because I'll forget. So off the top of my head, and I mean, I may be forgetting some. And also, I just woke up 20 minutes ago, so let me see. I know Wild Arms. I have all 3 Wild Arms games I haven't played yet. Suikoden 3 I haven't played yet. I have Star Ocean 2 and 3 I have to beat. Although 3 back in the day I got almost to the end, so. I have Star Ocean 1 I beat, but I would like to play on stream. Breath of Fire 1 I got to the end of the game but never beat. I haven't played 3. Haven't beat 4. I need to buy another copy of 4. And then I have some, I think I have some strange, oh, Persona 2. I haven't really played that much, but I do have Persona 2. Robotrek. That's kind of like an action RPG, but it's Quintet, the guys who made Soul Blazer, Actraiser, Illusion of Gaia, so I need to beat that one. Those guys made another RPG on the PS1. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Fuck. I own it though, so I haven't beat that one. Grandia 2. There's way more than that, I just can't think. Yeah, Wild Arms would be fun, I think. Yeah, see, so Grandia 2, me and my brother have gotten to the end of several times, well, between us, and for some reason, it doesn't matter which Dreamcast, because I've had multiple Dreamcasts. I have the actual game. I've burned the game. I've used two different memory cards. For some reason, if you save it before the last boss, your save data will become corrupt in that game. I don't know what it is, but like, we've been to the end of that game like like a bunch. And I had it on the PS2, but the PS2 version just... It's like a port from the Dreamcast one, but it just doesn't... it's like the frames are off or something. Okay. Heal Rudo. PS2 version's a tad rough. I wish I would have kept it though. I used to have that anger on DS3, and I think I gave them to somebody. I would do that a lot back in the day, so I would meet like basically like, alright, like one of my friend's brothers didn't have a console and he didn't have any games, so I gave him like an extra PS2 I had, and like I think like 10 games or something like that. And I always wanted to, when I did that, I always wanted to give people like decent stuff, because to me, I always kind of felt like, well, they don't have anything to play. I don't want to just give them like Jack and Dexter or whatever. So I'd always give them like, you know, like a Grand Theft Auto game or like a couple JRPGs or something. So that way they'd have something that was good to play. Not bad, but odd compared to. Yeah, it was just rough because I think for me, I played the Dreamcast one so many times that playing that version, it just felt off. Like, it just, I don't know. It definitely loaded faster, but there's something about it that just didn't sit well in my stomach, I guess. You know what? I should really have used a different third character instead of Sure, because she doesn't really have any. She's fast, and I love her for her healing, but she doesn't really have any good attacks, and she doesn't have as much magic as Amy. She is faster than everyone, so I mean that is a distinct advantage for certain things, but. Let's see. Yeah, there's other ones too. I just have to think. There's a robot RPG on the PS1 that I got. It's like, I don't even remember the name of it. There's a couple of Game Boy. I wanted to start getting into some of the Game Boy stuff because I have the Game Boy player for the GameCube, but I just have regular GameCube cords, so. But I mean, it's Game Boy, so I was like, I don't know how much the resolution really matters on that. It's hard to say. It's like, do I really need to worry about playing high-def Game Boy games? Like, or be embarrassed for not playing high-def Game Boy games? I still have to play Red Dead Revolver. I still have to play... I still have to beat Red Dead Redemption because I only ever played the online. I got a little far in the story, but I didn't... I never, like, beat the story, because I had already gone through the map on the online mode. I was thinking of other consoles. So, obviously, Phantasy Star 3 and 4. 3 I've gotten to like the 3rd chapter of, so I've gotten pretty far because I played that one a ton back in the day. There we go. That's fine. 4 I bought and played for like 10 minutes because I was like, I'm gonna play this on console. I'm waiting to play it. I just never got around to it. It's actually one of the reasons I'm glad I'm streaming though, is because I do want to go through all those games. Gotta focus in. Watching too many YouTube videos. Let's see. No. She doesn't, or he doesn't need to heal. I just need to remember to have her set to attack again. That's what it is. I say I could hook the Atari 2600 up and we could play some Haunted House. Oh man. You know, I remember that console, and it must have been because it was in the early 90s, but I remember that console being easier to play games on. I'm gonna try to give that a deep clean on those cartridge slots and stuff. I also need to go through and get a bunch of 2600. So I have like 10 Atari games right now. I used to have like, so when I was like a little kid, I had like a box. It was like 40 or 50 of them that somebody had given us. And my dad sold it, and I was so sad. But I need to go back through and just buy like, because they were like really cheap. I should just buy one every month to get my collection back. And also to look for some weird obscure Atari games that, because there's a lot. There's one in my memory I could think of, but I could never find going through the ROMs. But I don't think I went through the whole list, because going through Atari games is like very time consuming because you have to figure out the controls, which sounds weird because it's only one button, but sometimes they use like 2 controllers, and just like the controls are super weird in some of those games. Which is probably what people say about this era of gaming too. I imagine if people go back to it, people who haven't played this era of gaming, they'll probably just play games for a couple minutes and then be like, I don't feel like playing anymore. Okay, there's a town right there. Cool. And this is... Okay, so let me go buy the necessary items. I'm seriously trying to think of the other consoles. There's some Game Gear games that I want to play, but I was trying to figure out how to stream the Game Gear, and I think you have to build like your own device, basically. Fuck. I hate that I have to warp to get the different items. At least I remember the names of the town. What is... I don't know, I beat 7th Saga too, and that was one that was like really on my list. Like, you know, I was like, I have to beat this game. There's a sequel to Seventh Saga that I was gonna get a repro cart for, but then I was thinking I should just get one of those carts for the Super Nintendo where you can just put the micro SD, just for all the newly translated games, so I don't have to go out and buy a reproduction cart of every one. Because I don't even know if I want every one of them, but it's hard to say because we never got to play those games, so it's like, are they good? I don't know. That and repo carts can get pricey. Oh. Yeah, so definitely more Sega Saturn and Sega CD stuff. I know I want to go through Lunar 1 and 2. Because I beat Lunar 1, but I want to beat Lunar 2. Which I might do on the PlayStation. Mainly because I beat the first Lunar on the PlayStation, so... The Final Fantasies I have to beat Final Fantasy 3 on the NES. Final Fantasy 8 and Final Fantasy 2 on the NES. And I think I've beaten all the other ones. Nope, doesn't need healed yet. Okay. I don't remember going through the mountains. Oh yeah. Well, and I actually have the I actually have a repo card of that. The thing is, when I buy those, I never know which translation they're gonna use, because there's like certain ROMs that I found with translations that I like. You know, I'll be like, oh, you know, this sounds good. But I actually do have the reproduction card of 3, so... Yeah, 8... Okay, so 8, I've gotten to the 3rd disc before. I've just never beat... Mainly because I know some people that are, like, super into it, so I've heard the whole story. And also, I just had a part in the game where I was just like, I'm bored of this. Now the thing is, 8's not a bad game. It's just, to me, I don't like it as much as 6 or 7 or 9. The music's still fantastic. The fighting, the characters, I like that game. It's just there's some things in the game that are just throw it off just a little bit, but you know, that company was like rock stars at the time. You know, they have to. Not everything they make can be great, I guess. Yeah, like I'm still super nostalgic about 8. Like that Ballroom Garden music, don't get me started. Like that's one of the most, I actually think that's one of Uematsu's like best songs. The card system, like there's a lot of really fun. I think the thing with 8 is that's a game you want to take your time with and just kind of relax. Like you don't want to like rush through the story in that game. Because there's a lot of side stuff in that game. Like, I kind of feel like that might be the best way to experience it. Also, this is not the right place. Well, I know it's not Skur. There we go. I think it's this place. I was like, why are there mountains everywhere? Because I warped to a different town. It doesn't matter because I still need XP, so even if we walk in circles fighting monsters for a bit, we kind of need to do that, so. Yeah, no, I heard there's parts of Final Fantasy 3 though that are really, really difficult, so I'm like, ugh. But at the same time, I don't know, people, most people think 5 is difficult, and it, you know, it is. I think it's just because I had 5 on the PlayStation growing up, so I played the shit out of 5. What are some other... I know there's more. Oh, GameCube. There's some GameCube games that I have to play. So I have Fire Emblem on the GameCube. I've beaten that one, but I would like to play it again because you can get like different characters and stuff. There's Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance, and I think I have a couple of those, so that might be fun. And then there's something else on the GameCube, aside from Mario Sunshine and all that. Because I didn't have a GameCube growing up, so there's a lot of stuff on there that's like new, and it feels like really fun and interesting. Oh, the Rogue Squadron games. Yeah, I need to play those. I need to play Squadrons. I got Squadrons. I still haven't streamed that yet. That might be one I might play later tonight. Maybe. No, it's just hard when you have so many consoles. Well, I need to hook the Wii U back up because remember I was having issues with the HDMI trying to get sound. Well, I figured that out. So on my old computer with OBS and the way the drivers were, there was just something that was whack about it. And when I plugged in the 360 recently on the new computer, not that long ago, maybe like a couple months. Oh, geez, maybe it's been like 4 or 5 months. But I figured out how to get audio working on the HDMI. So I need to hook up the Wii U again to finish play Breath of the Wild, because I never beat that one. Shit. I wish you could just teleport to this guy. Maybe that'd be too easy, though. I mean, that's when I was going down, writing all my games down. I was realizing, you know, like, I need to keep track of all this, so A, I don't buy the same games I already own, and then also so I, you know, just so I know what I want to play. It's just so much. I still have a bunch of original Xbox stuff to go through. I'd say I have like more original Xbox games than anything, I think. How do I get... Hold on. I think I have to go up and around. Okay, well, it's probably... It's probably somewhere closer to this. Oh no. I think it is. It's on the other side of this wall. Oh, the Persona games. So I still have to beat, like I was saying, Persona 2. I was playing Persona 4 or 5 on the PS4. That game was fun as hell. I need to beat that game. I saw that, I think the Persona that was on the Vita is on Steam now. So I was like, I need to grab that to play. Although hopefully they let you actually stream stuff from it now. Shin Megami Tensei 2, speaking of Persona. Yeah, I still need to buy the first one. Can't believe I had 2 copies of the second one back in the day. I had one sealed and one open. And I don't remember, I think we opened one of them. And then I don't know what happened to the other one. I thought we traded it, but it may have just been one of those things that disappeared through the ages. Some things that were forgotten. No, some things that should not be lost were forgotten. Oh, I have that Lord of the Rings RPG on the GameCube. That's one I should I know it's not great, but I liked that the battle system was still turn-based. So I was always like, yeah, I'm gonna play that. Dot hack. So I have the original. I have 1 and 2 of the original. I think 3 is pretty expensive, so I don't have 3. And then I have one of the parts of the second series, I think. I'm gonna have to look. But yeah, no, I have those. And then there's a Persona on the PS2 I have too. That made me question, like, the ordering of them. I think it's Persona 3. But I was like, that can't be right. But I'll look at it though. Actually, you know what? I have all this written down. I just said it earlier. Hold on. That's the whole reason I made this fucking sheet. Hold on. Give me a second. I just want to see that one. Persona 3, yeah. What were some other... Let me just look back on some PS1 stuff, because I know there's a lot of stuff in there. Chrono Cross I beat, but I would like to play a game. Get on stream. Okay, so I don't have 4 then. If 4 is the one that was on the Vita. See, that's what I mean. I'm confused by the numbering, but Gundam Battle Assaults, those aren't RPGs though, but those are fun. Metal Gear Solid, I gotta start that up. Parasite Eve 1 and 2. Need to play those. Oh, Saga Frontier. 4 is on the PS2. Okay. But that's what I mean. That's why I'm confused. I'll have to go through. We'll talk more about that, because it gets crazy, because there's like the consoles are on. I'm just like, what? Yeah, Saga Frontier is one of those games that I know I'll enjoy. I just haven't played it yet. And actually, that one's going to be pretty high up there, I think. Thousand Arms, that's the other one. And Vanguard Bandits is the one I was thinking of. The one with the robots on the PS1. Oh, freaking Xenogears. I've bought Xenogears like, oh, I think it's my third copy of Xenogears, and I've never beat it. I think I got about like 30 or 40 hours in, but that game's like super long. The Atil series on the PS2. I don't think I do. I do have a cool strategy one where it's like tanks and soldiers, but like on the PS3, and you like move your guys, and then you shoot. When it's your turn, you can actually aim to shoot. It's like World War One, but like alternate reality World War One. I can't think of the name of that one. That's one I would definitely play on stream though, and I have the PSP one too. Yeah, this has got to be. Let me see what the cover of that one looks like real quick, because I have like a visual memory sometimes. I know that sounds weird. No, I've seen this. I definitely seen these at the store, but I never bought them. The mana games. So the thing about the mana games, they've always been on my list to buy. But I never run into them anywhere. And I don't know. Like, no one's ever been like, whoa, those mana games, you got, like, you know, that's how it was for, like, Xenogears and Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger, you know, so those were, like, I always wanted to play that series, but I just never, I guess I never had, like, the right time to buy it. I don't know. Hopefully soon, though. I'm going to try to devise more strategy to try to get my collection back up. Yeah. Especially in the wild. I don't think they're super expensive on eBay. I think they're only like 30 or 40 bucks. Maybe a little more than that. It's been a while. Oh, damn it. I had Amy attacking like normally. Now I have to figure out where I went wrong here. What I did wrong. I might look at that map, because I'm already like 40 minutes in. And it just like doesn't feel right. Let's see here. Oh, so Steam update, some Steam sales and other PC games that I'm added to the list to play. Age of Empires 3, which I am replaying the campaign, the normal colonial campaign, which I played that one back in the day, so I'm kind of playing that one on my own to like re-alchemate myself, because it's super different than 2. But that'll be one that I would want to stream the other campaigns of. Untitled Goose Game, because I've seen a lot of people have fun with that. I want to check it out. Oh, and then World of Horror, which my brother's been playing and like really into, so definitely gonna set aside a night just to play World of Horror. And that one's in pre-release right now. Um, dude, I don't know. I always get lost in these places. I think it's just the way the sprites are in this game. Like, this game is, like, very harsh. Like, not bad harsh, not like unfun harsh, but like... It's not as, the dungeons aren't as straightforward as, like Final Fantasy or something. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is down here. I was trying to think of the other ones. Oh, Empire at War I had to buy on Steam, so that way we could play the modded maps. I don't know. The game, it is optimized a little more on Steam. It's easier to stream, has like other options, like windowed mode, but it still doesn't... I'm gonna have to look into like... I don't think it uses like the multi-core process. Or it doesn't utilize the multi-cores to game. I think it uses like a single core. Yeah, no, though, so far, I think the ones I'm most excited that we talked about were Final Fantasy 3, Saga Frontier, and then you said Wild Arms too. Oh, and then the Persona games. But see, that's what I mean, like, each one of those games is probably like, what, like at least 30 hours or more to beat? Probably more in some cases. Also, hold on. Yeah, Amy could heal. It's a good thing she has so much healing. Yeah, if anything, I would say the dungeons being more complex would... It does up it because you have to actually, like, take more time figuring out, like, oh, okay, where do I go? I'm trying to think about the dungeons, for instance, in Final Fantasy IV, because that would be the Super Nintendo comparison to this game. And, like, 4 is hard, but, like, not... There's a lot of dungeons in that game where it's just like, go left, go up, go left again, go up. Go in a circle pattern and then go left. Like, it doesn't usually branch off in, like, different directions. Well, the last dungeon. That last dungeon in 4 is super fucking long. The one that has all the weapons. So... yeah, screw it. We can beat these guys. Damn. Alright. And we got a level up going back and forth. Nice. That means everybody else is near level up too. That is good. But there's a Game Boy game called, it's super weird. Where is Game Boy? Hold on. I just had to split it off like that. Oh. Ooh. Okay, cool. We're at the healing. Healing healers. What the fuck? Oh, okay. It is called... It has a black cartridge, and it's called Revelations: The Demon Slayer. That's definitely one I want to play. And then there's Dragon Warrior Monsters on there too. Okay. Damn it, that's not what I meant to say. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, hold on. Oh, and then I'm working back to beating Lufia 2, so that's one I need to pull up because I need to finish Lufia 2 so I can play Lufia 3 on the Game Boy Color. And then I'll stream Lufia 1 even though I beat it on my own, but I would like to go through all the Lufia games. Okay. Let me see which direction I'm supposed to walk in here. Because I feel like I've gone to both paths, and I've run into dead ends on both paths. Yeah, I love me some Lufia. Fantasy anime. No, I was looking for Lufia. Definitely don't need to look for Lufia. I don't know what's been up with the internet the last 2 nights. It's been like very spotty. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. I guess I'm just sitting here, so it's not super bad. There we go, Phantasy Star 2. Okay. Okay, that's all I needed. I just need which direction to head in. Everything else will sort itself out. You know, I gotta wonder though. So streaming this game just from hardware standpoint, my CPU is at like 40 degrees. That is crazy. That's like super low temps. I am going to run the fan and see how low we can get it while just for streaming this game. Yeah, no. So this is that Noctua cooler with the 12 core. It's probably only using like 1 or 2 cores to process the data. The thing is, sometimes OBS is weird. Like, I need to go through and check some of my settings. Okay, hold on. So head to the right. This is where I came from, right? Okay. Till you reach a dead end and climb the stairs there. Go left and down the other set of stairs. Go left and down the other side of the stairs. No. Go left. Leading off to the north. Walk until you reach another room. You'll see a stairway off to the south. Okay. See, Amy has the fucking cape too, so I don't understand why she's taking more damage than sure. Thank you. Rudo and Amy. Yes. Other good news, though. My mom may have gotten enough for to start, like, buying a house, so we can, instead of paying rent, just pay for the house payment. So I might soon have my own. It's gonna be like a basement house thing, but I might have a bigger space to set up my game room type thing. So you'll probably see, I'll try to set it up so where you guys can see like the shelf of games and stuff. Okay. Walk until you reach another room. You'll see a stairway up to the south. Ignore it. Move further north and take the path leading to the west. I can't. There's nothing here. I think my game's just broken. Because I can't move further north. Yeah. Fingers crossed, though. You never know. Just hoping that'll be so less stressful. Like, I'll be way more chillaxed at that point. Because I won't have to worry about... Oh, there's always stuff to worry about. Just less stuff to worry about, I guess. Okay, Ralph and sure. Ralph. But it's probably gonna be like 6 months a year. Because since everything's selling for cheaper now, people are just swooping stuff, so it's hard to find. Hard to find something, but that also means maybe we can get like a way nicer deal that we would not have otherwise been able to get. Shit. Yeah. And also I will have a car again soon to go drive around. So probably late nights when I get off stream, I'll probably go jump in the car, pop in some tunes, grab a couple smokes, and just like cruise for a couple minutes. Maybe I need to go up and left. Because before I went... No, if this leads all the way back, then it's that other path. So you motherfucker. Yeah, these guys are terrible. And they're scary. And it doesn't help when my guys miss. Doesn't help at all. Nice. She saved us an item. Okay. Hold on. It's tech. That's what it is. Oh, this looks different. Okay, this has got to be the right room. Okay, so I gotta go left. Okay. Go back up, then walk north until you hit a wall. Okay. You know what's funny is, like, I still get lost with the directions. Like, I found where to go accidentally by being like, oh, is this the path? Because the directions told me to go north at some point. There's nothing. That wall was north. I'm gonna have to send that guy a message. Let's see. Fuck. I hate when I'm like, alright, let's just go for the attack so we can, like, you know, so we can get through and we'll heal after the battle. And then your guy just misses. There should be a meme for that. But I've been watching a lot more build videos on YouTube, like just people building systems because I'm going to get into like little builds here and there. Mostly I just got to build some people I know, computers and stuff like that. Okay. Then east has the staircase. Shit. Although I should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, I should have took, instead of sure, I know the healing's good. Like the quick strategy is good, but I should have got 3 fighters and then 1 healer. I went to 2 ability wise without knowing all the abilities in this game. I should have went with with brute strength. That's my downfall. Yeah, I was gonna be on earlier too, but it was so cold and I was just like, I'm just gonna lay down. I don't know what it was, because I was gonna jump on some Fallout 76 before and go through. See, this is where I'm confused now. Let me see. Yeah, hold on. Where am I? Whoa, did this send me back? There's no way it sent me back. That's what I mean. I don't even know where I'm at. I mean, this seems like it's going somewhere. It's just hard to tell. Okay. Kill them quickly. Yeah, because the thing is, like, the healing is nice, but I think the damage distribution, if I could deal more damage faster, I don't think I would need to heal as much. Like, if I had somebody, like another attacker, I might be able to kill a guy before they deal more damage. Yeah, you know what? I like how I try to cheat and then I just get lost anyways. Just like, well, let's just be lost. Okay. See, I'm totally cool with that. It's when it branches off into like a bunch of different directions and I'm just like, because I'll go down a path. It's not the going down a path and the path not being the right path. It's the going down the path, going back, and then forgetting which path that you went down. I guess that's... The dungeons are hard for me to map out in my head. Which is totally fine, but that's like a super old RPG kind of mentality, where you're like, it's almost like a dungeon master type mentality, with some of the older strategy games where people were like, you know, like, oh, like the game's almost like ha ha ha, like I tricked them. But that only speaks volumes to, like I was saying, like a game like Final Fantasy IV. Like, that's why that game is like considered a masterpiece, because like a little kid could just like play. Like, it's hard, and there's parts that are like tough, but like that game doesn't ever feel, until the very end of the game, it doesn't feel like it's pressuring you. It doesn't feel like... Maybe that's because I played a lot of RPGs. Final Fantasy 1 pressures you. Final Fantasy 1, Dragon Quest 1. Let's see. You know, it's not so much a bad thing. It's more so... it's more so just like a sign of the... a sign of the times more than anything. Like, this game, I would lean closer to those games and to those earlier games in terms of design, because this was a late 80s game, and you know, I mean, it really does have that, you know, that NES RPG feel where you're just like, Oh, there's a chest. Okay, well, I think I know where I'm at now, because there's only one chest in here. Yeah, and that's the thing that's tough to explain to, with different eras of RPGs. Like, for instance, this game, while not as big because it's not a computer game, oh no. Okay. Well, this is a tough decision. But I need to heal Rolf no matter what, because he has that sword. It feels more in line with, like, Ultima 3. Although not as... It's more user-friendly than Ultima. But Ultima's a good example of what I'm talking about, where, like... I think there's a lot of people where if they try to play Ultima without knowing anything about it, they would just be completely lost. Like, people who don't know anything about D&D or later RPGs, they would just be like... It would take a while. Not that they couldn't get into it, but there's like a learning curve. Let's see. That's why, for instance, like, even though it's 16-bit graphics, this game came out before the Super Nintendo. So it was like right before, so I would judge this more as like compared to, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy 3 or Dragon Quest 3. And those games, as far as I played Dragon Quest 3, there's dungeons where you're like, oh, where the hell am I going? I'm lost. And I got pretty far in that game, but that's because I played so much Dragon Quest that I like. There's like certain series tropes that you can kind of lean on when you know a series like that to kind of help you out in tough situations. Okay, so let's see what's in this chest. I feel the tremendous strength of dark power. Oh no. Ha ha ha, this is Pandora's box. It contains all that is evil, all that you call the dark force. This is a present from our world. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm mostly healed, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just not showing me the damage. Okay. Oh, boy. I don't know. I wish I would have been able to heal it. I didn't know this was going to be a boss. I thought it was a chest. It's shit like that. That's like, whoa, that's surprising, but also like, that's pretty brutal, RPG-wise. Wait, hold on. I got confused. So she is healing Rolf. And then Amy is healing Amy. And then Rolf is gonna heal Sure. Oh wow, he's slightly faster. Nice. Fuck. Oh, and I didn't get to send any items for the battle because I didn't save it. I don't know. I don't think it's... You know, honestly, I got some levels, but I think this thing is doing too much damage to me per turn anyways. What? The evil is dispelled. Wait, what? What is... What is going on here? Rudo can't use any techniques. Okay. See, she's gonna run out of items, though. Yeah, she's already out. Motherfucker. See, I would have saved it. I would have had Rudo give all the trimates to Sure. So I guess it wouldn't have mattered either way. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna get one round of attacks and I'm gonna have to heal again. Yep. Not even a round. Jesus. Yeah, screw that. Let's do that. That's great that the evil is dispelled, but it didn't heal me. Okay. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's go up. Did I heal? I did. I'm just gonna train for a little while, head back. And then, I guess we'll try to go through it again. Let me see which level you're supposed to be, because that thing was dealing like all the damage in one. I feel like I was dying really quickly. Oh, you know what? Sorry about that. Oh shit. Hollow with the host. Thank you so much, Hollow. How you doing? Doesn't say what level you're supposed to be. Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm just getting my ass kicked. Oh no, so this guy's at level 35. I'm at level 31. The more you know. So yeah, that's exactly what's going on here. Okay. Wait, do I have the Discord up? Oh, thank you as always. Hope you're doing good. King Lava. Jesus. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Can't have those misses though. Yeah, that's what it is though. I don't think that boss is gonna mess around. Oh, you're good. That boss is not messing around, and he's not gonna let me just sit back and damage him. Hold on. I'm gonna test out some of my magic abilities. So let's see. So 143. Wait, do I have one that attacks everybody? Well, that doesn't. Nazan. What does Nazan do? Oh, it does that, but just like for way more damage. Alright, hold on. I don't know. I think maybe I have some more training to do. Because that boss was just... It was just brutal. I guess it's one of the downfalls of training, or not training enough in a JRPG, just like going through it. Depends on the game though, because I feel like Final Fantasy VII is a little bit easier, but that may also be because I played it so much. But I used to run from battles. I used to try to do as little battles as possible in that game. So I think the first time I beat Sephiroth, I was like level 27 or 30. It was pretty hard. But I didn't do any of the side stuff. That was before I knew that I was like, hey, I could just stop and grind and make my guys like way more powerful. That was back when I would just go from point to point. And if I couldn't beat a boss, I would just reload the game and keep fighting it. Because I was stupid. Hold on. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, maybe this won't be the end then. Alright. Well, I might go take a smoke break and think about what to play next here for a few minutes. Because if I have to grind like 5 levels, like, it's going to take a couple hours.